My name is Natasha. I'm 32 years old. I have stage 4 metastatic triple negative breast cancer that has metastasized to the pleura of my lung. I am the proud mommy of a 5-year-old girl and a soon-to-be 2-year-old boy. I've been with the love of my life for 11 years, and we're really just that perfect little family of 4, and we just love our life, and we are so blessed. In December 2018, so this is only 2 months after giving birth to my son, I was diagnosed with stage 3 triple negative breast cancer, which is known to be a very aggressive form of cancer. I was immediately thrown into the harshest chemos, did all of the treatments, so double mastectomy, lymph node dissection, radiation, and preventative treatments. Just being diagnosed with cancer in the first place was awful. It just came as such a shock because it's not really something that runs in our family, and I always considered myself to be quite healthy, and just to be so young at 30 years old with breast cancer was just mind-blowing to us, and it was very difficult to go through that. I had barely had time to recover from giving birth and from my pregnancy, and here I was with a newborn doing some very harsh treatments and medications to beat this awful disease. So recently, a few months ago, so in March 2020, I had a recurrence to the pleura of my lung. The cancer came back, and that was a tough one to swallow. What was significantly difficult about it this second time around is because of the COVID protocols, my husband was not allowed to come into the hospital with me when I saw my oncologist. So I was alone when I got that news. And I just knew when my oncologist walked into the examination room, he just had a look on his face, and I could tell he was heartbroken to give me the news he was about to give me. He knows how positive and how strong I am, and I think he knew this was gonna crush me. And he felt bad for me. Being diagnosed with terminal cancer or incurable stage 4 cancer it's scary and it's tough, especially when you have 2 young children. I mean, just the thought of my babies not having their mommy breaks my heart. Me leaving my husband alone to raise 2 children, and even just thinking of my mother, the heartbreak it would cause her to lose her daughter is just, it's very, very difficult to live with. Somebody from Soteria Precision Medicine Foundation reached out to me saying that they could potentially help me. And so this was just such a relief, because when you're diagnosed with cancer, you spend countless of hours doing research of how am I going to get out of this mess, and what treatments are the best. I know that my treatment options are limited here in Canada, and it's awful knowing that just across the border there are not only 1 but 2 or 3 or 4 treatments that could really help prolong my life expectancy, or possibly, who knows, put me into remission, and I wouldn't be able to get access to this information or to these treatments without the help of Soteria. When you donate to Soteria, you're helping people like myself get access to the treatment they need, the right testings, genomic sequencing testings, to really figure out what type of cancer they're dealing with. And then they were able to get me different consults from different opinions from different oncologists. and then recommendations for treatments, or even getting access to experimental drugs or trials that I wouldn't have access to here in Canada. So it has just given me so much hope. And if I could describe Soteria in one word, that would be it. It would be hope and even relief, because I feel like I have somebody in my corner fighting for me. I could not be more grateful.